Hi, my name's Cari Dell. I'm going to teach you how to make the Cari Dell famous chocolate chip cookies. Now these are the ingredients you're going to need. You're going to need 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, which I have in this bowl. You're going to need a cup of sugar. I have a mix of 1/2 cup of brown sugar, 1/2 cup of white sugar. You're going to need 2 eggs. I have them in 2 separate bowls here. And I need a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I use real vanilla. I don't recommend using the artificial. It doesn't taste as good. You're also going to need a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, which I have here. And I have a 1/4 teaspoon of salt here. And what else? We have a cup of chocolate chips here. And I like to put walnuts or pecans. In this video, I'm using a cup of walnuts that are chopped. And that is pretty much everything I have here. This is my bowl. I'm going to be mixing all my ingredients together. You do need to preheat your oven at 350. Okay, so the first thing we need to do to make these wonderful cookies is we're going to soften the butter, which it's been softening. I've been letting it sit out for a while now. So we're going to put that together with the butter and the sugars together. So we're going to unwrap this. And I may need an assistant to help me here because I'm videoing myself to help me with this. So I'm going to ask my chef assistant to help put that in the bowl for me. Perfect. Okay, and now we're going to add the butter and sugar. And again, this is a cup of sugar. I like to mix 1/2 cup of brown sugar with white sugar. So we're going to put this all in the mixing bowl together. And we need to cream this together. So I recommend use a mixer if you have a mixer at home. If you don't, then just use like a wooden spoon to do this. But actually a mixer is a lot easier to do. So I'm going to turn this on and we're going to mix this together. Uh-oh. Malfunction, malfunction. I'll need my assistant to help me here. He's not helping, so I'll have to resume here and video at the same time, which is really hard to do. You ever done this by yourself? Try to do a YouTube instruction video? You're gonna have to help, sir. I need some help.
How does it work? There it went.
Okay, so we're gonna mix all this together. I gotta teach my assistant, he's new in the kitchen. Turn this thing like this to the left, and then you adjust the speed. This is a really nice mixer. It's made by KitchenAid. Really high dollar mixer. Get in here so I can video. As you can see, he's blending it to a nice blend. This takes a while to do. You gotta be patient when you're cooking in the kitchen. Take your time, there's no need to hurry. Is it done yet?
There's some chunks of butter there.
Again, I have a new assistant in the kitchen helping me today, but we're doing the best we can here. Making some at the very beginning of the preparation of chocolate chip cookies. Okay, now while he's mixing, I'm going to put the beat in the eggs. We're going to do 1 egg at a time. Yep. I'm the chef cook. I've been doing this for years. We're going to do 1 at a time. So we're going to beat in that 1 egg, and then let's try beating another egg in here too. Okay? So with the other egg. hope you can see that okay. Now we're going to stir in the vanilla. I know he's still mixing, so I'm trying to get a good aerial view here. Aerial. We're going to put the vanilla in next. Here's my vanilla extract going in. And that's just a teaspoon. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to dissolve the baking soda, which is, again, it's just sitting here. It needs to be put in hot water. It needs to dissolve in hot water. This is very important in the recipe. So this is 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. We're going to put in hot water. Oops, I'm going to take this over here. We're going to put this, we're going to bring it over here. We're going to mix it in just a teaspoon, which isn't very much hot water. It's really amazing that you only need this much, right? 1/2 teaspoon of hot water. This is going to be tricky for me to do in video at the same time. We've mixed in the baking soda with the hot water. The hot water was just, again, there's only 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda with a teaspoon of hot water. We mixed it in. Okay? He's mixing all the ingredients together.
Okay. I'm ready for more.
We're adding to the batter. Now we're going to add the salt in. Okay, as he's mixing, we're going to... Oh, crapola! I spilled the salt. Well, we're cutting back. Need my assistant to help me. I've been working a lot of hours. Okay, this is the 4th teaspoon of salt. Putting in the batter, we're mixing it all together. Now we're going to stir in the flour. This is next, the flour. We have 1.5 cups of flour here, folks. We're going to stick it here while he's mixing. Make sure I get a good view here. Okay. We're mixing away, mixing away. Put all this flour in here, let him mix it. The assistant, I'm training him to make cookies. After we stir in the flour, we're going to add the chocolate chips next. And if you like nuts, I have 1 cup of nuts. This is, again, walnuts. I love pecans too, but today we're going to use walnuts. Okay, looking good, looking great. You want a good consistency here. You don't want to see any white flour. Then you haven't mixed it proper until you see no white flour. Now we're ready. We're going to slowly add these chocolate chips in. Let's see if you can get my hand in here. No, it's next. I'm reading the directions here. Wait, some got stuck. We got some Klingons here. These Klingons need to be put in. Hey, stubborn Klingons. Hold on. These guys don't want to go into the bowl, but you're going in. There, we'll have to use a manual way here. Okay. So, I put the chips in. The last thing that goes in is the nuts. These are my beautiful chopped walnuts. We're putting them in. Now, I recommend do this again until you see a good blend. There should be a good consistency. The batter should be thick, not super thin or anything. And again, we're at 350. We're at the right temp. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put these on an ungreased pan. We're going to drop these. I recommend use it like a tablespoon. Okay. I'm going to get out of the way for just a second. This is what your consistency should look like on these dynamite chocolate chip cookies. Okay, the next thing you want to do to make them look kind of consistent on this ungreased pan, use something like a spoon. If you don't have anything like a tablespoon, you can always use something like this. Let's see what my assistant likes to do. How he likes to do this. He's just using basically a big spoon, right? Big spoon. Now, let's switch places so I can get a good video so for the YouTubers can see what we're doing. Okay, now we're just placing them on the sheet. You can also roll them into balls. Sometimes that looks more consistent. Ron just likes to put them, my assistant, just right on the pan. And globs work great too. Doesn't really matter, as long as you like the way they look. When they get baked, they're all going to look consistent. They're going to be round and soft and delicious. Okay, we're going to come back. We're going to take 5. I'll be right back. My assistant's going to finish putting these cookies on the cookie sheet. Nose drip. Nose drip. Take a break. Take a break. I'm going to stop. Okay, we're back. We just stuck them in the oven. The cookies, we're going to see how they cook. I have a brand new stove. I recommend check it in about 15 minutes. Set a timer for 15 because normally these cookies take 15 to 20 minutes at 350. We'll be back and see how it looks. In 15 minutes, we'll be back. Okay, folks, here's what the cookies look like. They're just coming out of the oven. We did not grease this, but in my directions it says to put these cookies on an ungreased pan or cookie sheet. They still look delicious and yummy. I can't wait to try one. We still have some leftover batter. We can eat that later. We're in the mood for some raw cookie batter. Again, I don't recommend eating raw cookie batter because
it's gonna melt on it.
Oh, my assistant is first time making cookies in my kitchen. He's doing a great job. Here's what they look like. Woohoo, look how good those look. Feels like Christmas. I think I'll just have to, look at the back. The consistency is right color. Look at that, how pretty. How pretty, pretty, pretty. Let's take a bite and do a quality check. Look at those. They're perfect. If you enjoyed my cookies, you need to like and subscribe because I know I'm going to make more cookies in the future. And you want to see how I do those other cookie recipes. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Hope you have a great day. Bye. Okay, tell me about those cookies.
Those cookies were good.
Did you like those chocolate chip cookies?
Yes.
How much did you like them?
Super much.
You liked them so much, and look, the plate, it's empty. Gee whiz, you did eat all those cookies, Nova. You like my chocolate chip cookies, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, I think you'll be back for more cookies. See you next time.
Okay.
Adios. You gotta get ready for gymnastics. Get ready to warm up.